Anything extra to sell? No. Okay. I probably should wash up before I go out there. Actually, I'll have to use the restroom. Should have started after I did the deal, but whatever. The music's not too bad. Almost done. I gotta go to work. Like, let's see here. If it's 10:30 right now, maybe 10:40. I get less than like 3, maybe 4, if I push it a little bit. Oh my god, man, this sucks. Cause I stayed up late last night playing RuneScape and some other phone game, and RuneScape's alright. No, it's just multiple devices are needed to play that game professionally. And a lot of people just don't want to dedicate all those devices to one game, especially a game like RuneScape. RuneScape, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but only if you do membership. But non-members can make money. I think I made like $1 million in 1 week, but I was doing 3 accounts doing that. And you think, whoa, 3 accounts, how do you do that? We got phone, second phone, tablet, and they have a system in RuneScape where you can have people following your other account. So basically it's just a giant line of everybody follow me, and then you have each character doing a different action, and yeah, it's not that hard from there. Once they're done with their action, you just swap out to the next phone and repeat. The only thing is, there's not much of you know what I mean? Not much of a break, that's what it is. You constantly have to be looking at your phones, even if you don't think you're supposed to be looking at your phones, unless you have a timer on them. Like, you put like an hourglass the second you drop ore into a furnace. That's mainly what it is. You're turning gold bars that you bought from the merchant, from the Grand Exchange into jewelry. And then you turn that jewelry into gold, straight into gold, because you don't want to use the Grand Exchange's, prices, because they'll underbuy it. They'll either underbuy it or they'll freaking just not buy it at all. So high alchemy, you get about the same amount of price you would if you were to sell it, but you get a flat price. And then you just keep on doing it. Now, alternatively, if they don't have all 55 magic, then you gotta do 33, I think it is. And then you do telekinesis or telegrab or whatever the heck it's called. I don't know. Farming for Zemi wines. And then from there, you sell the Zemi wines. Well, you also need, their newer system requires you to do a spell bomb. Well, or bombs, it's a type of alcohol that increases your, it does increase your intelligence or whatever. Fat or whatever. What time is it? I got half an hour until I have to take my medication. Okay. So 37, 32. It's like allergy medication, because I get allergies really bad now. I went from being a homebody to, hey, let's make a bike ride every morning at freaking whatever time, and then a bike ride at night at whatever time. Oh, and on the weekdays, bike ride everywhere else to get places, because you don't own a car. I mean, it's healthy because I work at KFC, and there's a lot of sugar in all the food and fats in all the food. It's also all the oils from the deep fryer. You got the fries, you got the chicken. All of that has, chicken nuggets too, but it's the chicken, same thing. But all that has oil. And oil is not, a lot of oil is not good for you. It's like a tiny bit of good for your like pores and stuff, so you can have a thin layer against the elements. But too much of it and you're like really oily, and that stuff's like in your bloodstream and stuff, and on your clothes and all of that, and then just in your body in general, and it's not good for you. Your body needs to be more consistent with water than oil, and since it's so thick, it's hard for your body to process it. And the worst when you drink a lot of oil or oily foods and it's winter, because then when it is in your system, it makes it harder for you to move and you feel sluggish. Yeah, I'm just walking on glass. I wonder what this is anyways. It's just a big leaf. Okay, so I gotta learn how to unlock. I think it's one of the analog sticks. Oh. strength stat up a little bit. Sounds like there's a dog out in front. I got a ticket in the back. Shoot it in the back of the head. In my case, I gotta use a bow, but I don't have a bow on me. Come on. Let's do this.
Hold it right. I'll slay you, you scum.
Oh, there's fucking 4 of them?
You gonna cry now? I'll
That's one. Come on, just fucking die already, damn it. Mercy kill. Nah, I'd rather let you serve. I like you dead. Alright, that was just sloppy. Alright, I'll take it all. There you go, robbing you. Robbing you, Robin Hood. Oh, what the fuck? The axe. Alright, and then, ooh, another longbow. Okay, if I remember correctly, there was like 3 guys in here. Guess I got them all. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see what weapons I got. I like the bows. Villagers, elbow. I'll take that though. Long distance, better arrow. I'm probably gonna end up getting hunting arrows because these arrows are kind of whack. Black hood. But is it better than what I have right now? Brown felt hat, dark Soviet boots, hunter's gloves. I might keep those for my hunting when I go hunting. Black jerkin. I'm wearing one already. Red miners. Chain coif. Yeah. Noble shoes. No. No. None of this is remotely worth it. What's up? I'm alright. You know, streaming. Yeah, I'm just streaming right now. Yeah, I went to sleep pretty late last night. Yeah. What happened? Oh shit, so your PlayStation went with you, huh? Oh fuck. Hmm. That sucks, man. Yeah, I bet, man. Well, there's a difference. There's a OtterBox, which is a warranty to protect your phone. And then there's the screen protector. It's just supposed to protect the dust and stuff that builds up on the screen. You get an OtterBox next time. They have a lifetime warranty. Hmm? When you buy the OtterBox, it comes with a lifetime warranty, so it's guaranteed that your phone won't break if it's inside of it. It's got yeah. Hmm. Yeah, it's just OtterBox in general. Like you want to get one with a rubber casing. So first you want to get one with a hard casing, but a rubber casing around it. So that way it's got like a bumper, you know. So when you drop it, it absorbs some of the fall, you know. I remember I dropped mine off a 2-story building. Well, actually, I think it was like a 3-story building. The thing was completely fine, and I was freaking out. Like I had to slide down the freaking drainage pipe to get my phone back. Cause back in the day when I used to like chill on top of rooftops to watch anime, and that's my way of watching anime. So I was like, God damn, man! I knew a new iPhone 5 that I found off the street like 4 years ago, and it's finally done. Kapoosh, you know, kapooey. And then I look down, and after I get down there, and it's like completely fine. I mean, maybe the OtterBox has a little bit of wear and tear, but the phone inside of it, absolutely scratch free, crack free, still works. So I just went back up top the building and continued watching Ranma 1/2. Mm. Mm. I mean, you'd think that he would notice after a while because, I mean, it's him having it, like doing it, you know, and he's like, it couldn't have been me. Hmm. Huh. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, that sucks. Ah, crap. I think I just... Hmm. Did I really just put all my armor away? God damn it. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I told him, because he knows that I'm a huge Michael Jackson impersonator, you know, from Houston. And it's, I guess for me, it's just weird, because it's like, I wish I could actually say, this is like,
Hmm.
no way a kid can stop you now.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a friend of mine, though, if you ever talk to him, and if you liked Michael Jackson, see why people like him. His name's Jeffy Perez, or Jeffrey Perez, sorry.
Hmm.
And he's a singer who sounds like MJ without even a problem. Like his natural singing voice just sounds like
Huh, that's different.
meaningful a little bit, I guess. What'd you say?
Yeah, that sounds different, yeah.
I got a lot of friends that are like impersonators. Like my friend's dad's was an impersonator. He's what, 62?
Huh. Man. My uncle and my mom's side of the family, he does like a what is it? He does like TV show impersonations and whatnot. This one,
What's the name?
yeah, he's cool.
I think the only thing that I've ever seen that was impressive was my dad looking like Tupac Shakur
Hmm.
when mixed. So it's kind of a weird thing to me, but I guess they said in my human genetics that something wasn't right about my tone. My voice wasn't supposed to genuinely be deep at my age, but lighter, and now my voice came out deeper.
Too much drugs.
Nah, too much drugs would be Guns N' Roses, Talk to X-Rose,
Yeah.
drugs.
Oh, okay.
I think, more or less when I hit like 12 or 13, or even 14 for that matter, is whenever my voice started sounding like the one dude that we know, every door through the eyes and all bullshit.
Hmm.
And I sounded just like him, and then I didn't really know how to sing, so I didn't do anything,
Mm-hmm.
to be fair. And you do know how old I am, right?
No, how old are you? Like, you sound like you're 20 or something.
Was a year ago.
Wait, so how old are you now? What, 15?
15, turning 16, yeah.
Damn, dude, you don't sound like it.
Yeah, no, it's weird, the whole thing. My voice developed over time, and then I started sounding like my older brother, which he's 20-something by now. He used to win the Air Force 331st, so it's
Hmm.
weird, man. Kinda cool.
Hmm.
I'm the only one in my family, I think, that wants to become Michael Jackson. And I know my mother's cousin, such. My cousin is Mike, can't remember his last name, but he played
Huh.
I had some music for a lot of people like that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't play guitar much because I didn't make money for it. So I wanted to do it for fun. It's like if I have a great voice talent, there's so many things, I have so many answers to get. It's like I want to be a Michael Jackson impersonator at least until the day I die.
Hmm.
That's what I work with.
Good
That's cool though.
God.
At least you got a
What
dream.
happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
It's just weird because it's like if you have a person, you understand that people love the way that I can do things, that I could play. I guess the weird style I had was playing the Pornhub intro on drums,
Hmm.
which makes no sense, but like I guess I
Whoa.
could play the Naruto theme on the flute. I could play a lot of instruments. Both of how I just have tone for all of them, but it's just like I don't want to do that, and it's so annoying because it's just like so many people want to talk to these things, but because I have the talent to do it, it's just like I don't want to do it. The one thing I can never do is sing or dance, and there's so many people that want to do that.
Yeah, I can sing, but I can't dance. Um, I'm not really good at the guitar, but I'm learning, you know? I'm really good at the keyboard. I can play any song on the keyboard. Like, I listened to it once, and apparently it's a gift. You're able to play something by ear, you know, without having to look at the sheet work and all that.
That is a gift. There's a lot of people have done that in the past.
Hmm.
And when you say you're good at playing keyboard, I mean back to the fact that I feel like you're just one of those guys in a blonde wig with a bandana tied around it and playing some 90s theme.
Nah, I can't have long hair. Otherwise, yeah, I probably would have long hair and be rocking out freaking full ass beard and stuff. But no, I work at KFC. They don't want hair, you know. And
Matt would have a Viking outfit and
yeah.
would become the Viking Gibbers.
Yeah, but oh, what the fuck is my character looking like again? No, I mean mainly, I mean I can play any instrument, you know, but I think anybody can do it, you know. It's just it comes to the point of like what you're, you know, like what you're motivated to do. Because if you're not motivated to do it, you're not gonna pursue it, you know. Like I could play the guitar, but I'm not motivated to do it. Not as motivated as I was to learn the keyboard, but the keyboard, I pick it up and I can play anything by sound. Give me like 5 minutes and I'll have the song done. But I'm just not motivated to do it. I'm more motivated to play games and like talk to people. So I thought of the idea of becoming a interpreter.
Fuck wants to become an IT manager for the game companies.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna become an interpreter. It's an okay job, you know. I get to talk to people like gangsters and stuff, and you know, make.
Gangsters.
Oh yeah, man. You know, you tell people like, cause think of it this way, okay? Two gangsters, right, or two mobsters are talking to each other, and your job is to mediate between them and say, hey, you know, these two want to become friends, but they're not really nice to each other, you know. So then you have to interpret whatever they say into a nicer version of it, depending on how they say it, you know. And then on top of that, you have to put your own little twist to it to make it seem like you're not just, you know, trying to cover it up, you know. You're gonna add their own little twist. So right now I got a little bit of everything, you know. I can talk a little bit of German, Russian, Chinese, Korean, Japanese, Spanish, tiny bit of French, and I think a little bit of Cherokee, but only the clicking sounds. Yeah, it's some weird stuff.
A friend of mine that's kind of an interpreter, but the way he does it is he doesn't talk because he has aphasia, which is a thing that will cause him not able to speak for shit. And he also has autism.
Hmm.
A lot of people thought that was fucking flies, but you know, he got into Elvis Presley and started singing, and you know, knows how to sing these songs. He just knows how to sing his words. It's
Hmm.
weird, but yeah. It's like a fourth thing.
Hmm. Okay. I don't need all of these pieces in my inventory. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like that much. I should only need one. Why do I have... Yeah, I remember when when I first played games, you know, I would always look at the controller, the buttons. I'd be like, what am I pressing? What do I do here? I've got to press circle. Where is circle? And now I'm like looking at it without even looking at it. You know, muscle memory.
That's what I wrote out. It's like, you can't even really think about that because you're so good at the control as it is. You know, move your buttons all around. You can look at the TV and have just strong memory of what you're doing because your hands telling you everything. And it's like, you think to yourself because you could have something really, really strong in your mind. Like you could be thinking about something like, let's say like you're playing GTA and you're thinking about making like $43 million or something like you have that big thing on your head and you want to do it. And your hands just do everything for you. It's like you don't really have to move a muscle. You don't use your eyes, your hands,
Hmm.
your mouth.
Hmm.
It's like you really don't need your body to move. It's just like
Oh yeah, you know you use energy just by using your brain. So back in the day when I used to game like 12 hours a day, I would eat so much food, but then my body would burn it all because of all the thinking I have been
I'd like
doing
to
while I
make
play the
use
game.
of the bathhouse's services.
So, what are you interested in?
What the heck? I believe it.
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
That can be arranged, but you'll pay in advance.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Yeah. Hmm.
Good people, come up close and have a smell.
That's the way the game with her is. Like,
God be with
looks
you.
like a newbie at first, but when you start seeing that her mind and start processing
God
everything,
be with you.
she's just like, oh, we're gonna go here. And it's like you've done so much in time that, you know, she's on new game 56 on Dark
God be with
Souls.
you.
She knows everything, and like, if she can close her eyes and probably beat every boss in the game.
Hmm.
She's done it. She's beaten the final boss of the game with her eyes closed, just by the hear of sound. So it's just like, there's a lot of things a lot different. Nobody sees that.
Oh, it even weighs less too. What the hell? This only weighs 6 pounds? But it costs so much. Holy shit. Okay, I kinda want this 150 now. What is this one? 6 pounds? Why are they so light? What the hell? Oh, it also has to do with durability. 55, 90 durability? Holy shit. And this one only has a weak 38 durability. Oh man, I'm gonna have to wait on this one. Yeah. Alright, where's the...
God be with you.
Oh. Do I have to go to the cobbler too? Let me see. Noble boots. Yeah, I gotta go to the cobbler. I mean, you probably could steal stuff, but since my character is so noisy and my suspiciousness is so high, I probably would get caught. Just yeah, someone in chat asked, "Can you steal something?" and then with a smiley face. Yeah. And then they like quickly left afterwards, and I'm like, okay. It's what sucks about YouTube. When you stream on YouTube, yes, the video stays there for like ever, you know, until you delete it or until it becomes demonetized or whatever. But it's like a 15-second delay between people writing stuff and then when you see it. And it's like, damn. And then by then they're like, oh, he's not listening to me, so I'm just gonna leave the group
What do you need?
or the video.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. How much gold do I got left? Dang. The tailor took almost 100 gold just to repair my shit. I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Why, you played it before? Oh shit.
Can't live without it either.
You know, okay. Alright, since you did that, I'm gonna buy a shield. I'm gonna buy a shield. Yeah, I'm buying a shield now. Just because now, like, I need one.
Those like 100% in Kingdom Come Deliverance were the most lost 120 hours of my life. No, fuck.
Yeah.
I could spend that time in the gym, bro. Fuck me. Just yes.
So that's 190. Yeah, is that how it is? Yeah. Wait, why does it weigh so much? What the fuck? And this one, it does take a lot of time. Like, you, yeah. Yeah, I can buy this. Be 180. The combat is like what's that game? It's like For Honor. Yeah. So, I don't know. This game's alright. It's just as long as you're not like trying to do it professionally, you know. I only play it like I don't do the storyline. I repeat myself. I do herbaling, you know, that takes up a lot. It took me like 3 hours just to max it, but mhm. Hmm. Mhm. It is a long game, yeah. Yeah, it is.
It's a 2018 game. A lot of games that came out in 2018 didn't have the right mindset for project-wise.
Everyone was everyone was on COVID. They were like, "How are we gonna make COVID less appealing? Let's make a game that's less appealing than COVID."
So they never could because the fact that they had so much hit that they had to port over to, one of their managers probably had COVID, so they had to work without the good product or anything.
Picklocking. I haven't done the first mission. I'm literally doing the game without the mission system right now. So I know how far I've gotten to the part on my other playthrough when you beat the shit out of that guy that stole your sword after you find his camp and stuff. I don't know that. Yeah. So you're always gonna get jumped. You're always gonna, yeah. Now I remember there was this one part of the game where you had to tell, like, you get jumped at a mill after you're trying to get information about the killers or whatever, and I would try and take the killer, those guys out because I never can pass, no matter what. Even when all my stats are maxed out, you can't pass any of their dialogue parts or whatever. So I'm there trying to like go up the stairs to divide them all, and then I'm just like pulled around and then killed, or and it's just constant. It's like to the point where I gave up and I'm like, you know what, guys, the guy you're looking for is somewhere else, go there. I passed the lie after like 8 tries or whatever, and then saved the dude only to find out that they killed him later on. Like they found out where he actually was, and then I was like, God damn it. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm.
Hey, what are you playing at here?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're talking about the guy with the giant maul? Yeah, I tried to fight him with the combat mechanisms. The second time I fought him, I survived for like at least 5 minutes, and then he hit me once and I was dead, because apparently when you hit someone with empty stamina, it does double damage, and I didn't know that. Yeah. So then I just gave up on doing the beginning part, and then just kept on playing, you know. I was like, okay, hit me twice and then get it over with. Yeah, I got bigger fish. I'm gonna kill them anyways when the cutscenes come in and they go to the storyline. Yeah. Eventually I'll get it done. I'm not really trying to finish the storyline in this game though. I'm just trying to max out to the point where all my stats are capped, right? And then start the storyline. And I know I'm thinking the dialogue's gonna change. You know, it's gonna be like a lot more options available, since they're gonna be more honorable to me and a lot more respectful. So they probably like, you know what I mean? Plus it's content, you know, I need something to stream. I'm kind of dreading, I have to do Elden Ring level 1 and stream it on YouTube now. Well, because my whole PlayStation, after I formatted it, the cloud was apparently corrupted beforehand. So when I went to download it, it had nothing on it. And it said it was all corrupted, so I had to just start all over again. It took me like 6 months to beat him, but I know how to beat him now. It's just I gotta be very aggressive, and I'll have great heal this time, so I'll be able to actually make the skeletons last longer, or not the skeletons, the great shield gardeners or whatever the fuck. It's there's gonna be a lot more mechanics, because beforehand I was just like being very aggressive, and that's how I won. The Elden Star came out, and I have a video on YouTube. I think I hold a world record. But I could make it shorter, you know, for just the boss fight in general. And that's the... No, that's impossible at level 1. I don't know about that, because that boss, he's got so much health, and at level 1 you don't have all the stats to back you up, so he must have been like I'm gonna call bullshit on that one. Not you, but in general, that guy, he did it, he probably had like a mod or something. Because I was using Black Flame Tornado to that thing, and that thing does like 3,000 damage per hit, 4,000 if you have all of it on it. Well, Radagon's easy. I got that one done. I'm talking about the Elden Beast. The Elden Beast is the hardest one. You have to use so many attacks. You'd be constantly on him. He's the hardest one, and then like as of attack patterns, he's easy to read once you get his attack patterns down. But the second you mess up, or you know, like with Radagon, you have a chance. You know, if you mess up a couple of times, you're fine. But if you mess up once with the Elden Beast, you're screwed. You know, like you can probably survive another hit, like one hit, and that's it. And then after that one hit, you have to heal, and he's so aggressive that once you start healing, he'll kill you. Or you have to sacrifice attack just to heal. Where Radagon's like, oh hey, you know, I've got my summons, they'll keep his attention, and I just use Ice Spear constantly, freeze them, fire arrow, then freeze them again. Or just, just use a fire arrow to reset the ice to the frozen or whatever. That's how I beat him. I just had the skeletons on his ass, used phalanx for the startup, ice spear until he frosted, and I didn't even use fire arrow. I just kept on freezing him, and it was enough stagger damage to kill him. And then Radagon, when I was the Elden Beast, the hardest one, man, is like just getting the attack patterns down, memorizing them. You don't get like so much time with him. You get moments, and then after that you die, and then you have to do it over again and over and over and over until you memorize his attack patterns. So now I have his attack patterns memorized, and it's like the next time I fight him at level 1, I'll probably get a better time than I did before. I won't kill him the first time, but might have to get warmed up. But the Elden Star, dude, it came out of nowhere, and at first I was like, oh my god, the Elden Star is summoning it. So I'm all freaking pegging him, shooting him with the freaking ice spear, landing like Felix on him. And then I staggered him, did a Black Flame Tornado as the finish, and then the Elden Star was damaging me on the side, and apparently when you kill him, the Elden Star disappears too. It doesn't keep on continually attacking. Because if it did, it would have killed me, and I would have been over. Oh, he's gone. But it's pretty crazy though. Am I gonna get jumped?
I know you. I'd have never let ugly fuck.
Yeah.
Gone weak in the knees, have you?
Christ.
How you gonna block, huh? How you gonna block? You gonna block with nothing? You block with nothing? There you go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up doing it after I've gotten tired of this game. Probably like next week I'll start on it. Yeah, I'm hoping by the time I start my broadcast on Elden Ring level 1 run, hopefully the DLC or the expansion will be released or on the way to be released, because that would be cool. I can add that to my video, and I'll be one of the first people to finish the DLC or expansion at level 1. I try to stay away from bleed in general, cause it's so overused. A lot of people use it, and a lot of creatures are immune to it. The only thing that doesn't have immunity is frost and magic. You can always find an enemy that will take either frost damage or magic damage. There's also the broadsword, I think, #1 weapon in the game. That and the short bow. Or no, it's the begotten bow. I think that one's good too. Misbegotten. I mean, you probably could if you take the CD out of the game case and then put it on the floor and then just aim with a pellet gun. You probably could beat it. Or you can just not even shoot it, just use the back end of the pellet gun and just beat it. It's like, hey, I beat Elden Ring with the pellet gun. Or a club, or a bat, or a hammer. Yeah, the Tree Sentinel's hard, man. I didn't do that till after I've gotten, like, I don't know, I think I had to get geared up and refine some weapons. Actually, let's see if I got any gear that is silent.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
Damn, they should. Yeah, they should just think like that from me. They stole the Bloody Fingers title from me from under me, you know. It's like everyone knows I'm the one that invented the Bloody Fingers, you know, and had the group running around before it even was a thing. And now the owner of the game has my title for my group, and now I have to change the group, otherwise it looks like I'm copywriting, and I want to do like a video or something. It's whatever though. Hmm.
to make the world better, which also makes me concerned to know that we're killing off Christians one by one. That was confusing.
Hmm. Any moment I'm gonna be jumped. No, I'm not gonna be jumped. Man, I wanna get jumped so I can steal people's gear.
I could get the curse to do that, you dragon motherfucker.
Actually, what are my stats right now? My vitality has not gone up. My agility's going up. Well, that's cool. The wafer finally. The wayward is he's not here. After I robbed him, he's like, "Oh man, you know what? I'm done. I'm gonna go home and take a day off." Robbed him like 3 times in one day. Like nowadays, the wayward's job is just to get, you know, knocked out and robbed, so I can get stealth experience. Now I'm gonna get jumped myself by like 5 dudes and a dog. As soon as I go around the corner, it always happens. Always, always. Hmm. Oh, I didn't get jumped. Usually I get jumped by 5 dudes when I walk by this area, but I guess not today. Oh, my strength went up. Your stamina regenerates, blah blah blah. Even wait. Your stamina regenerates. Regeneration will not slow down in combat, even on a weapon backswing. Oh man, that's pretty good. You can deplete an opponent's health and stamina by jumping into him at a sprint now. Blocking opponent's strike with your shield will cost you 30% less stamina. That sounds like it's a good one, but then the tight grip one's pretty good too. I think I'll do I'll do tight grip for now, and then I'll do the other one later, I guess. You'll have 50% more charisma, your stamina will regenerate, blah blah blah. I don't want that one. Grip and poverty, penalties at stats when you jail. Sword. Not doing any of that. I feel like my controller has a drift. I gotta get a new controller pretty soon. Hmm. Oh, the Wayward's here again. Oh yeah, I can rob him again. This is the 4th time today, buddy. You ready? You ready to get robbed? Let's see if I remember the buttons. Alright. Just go down, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. Just take a little nap. There you go. Okay, let me see what you have on you. Do you have any gold today? Yep, 27.7, just like always. You know, I'll leave you with your clothes. I don't want to feel like adding more weight to my character. You know, now that I thought about it, I think gold weighs something. No, it doesn't. Nice. The money system in this game makes it weightless. Now I just gotta get my vitality up by running all over the place. I have a system, see? I run and I fight people to get my strength, no, to get my swordsmanship up and my vitality, and then I had to pick plants to get my strength up. But I don't have the areas that I'm needing to go and pick those plants, because there's like fields full of plants in certain areas where I can just max it out in probably one go. And this one's like, nope, can't do it. You're not in the right area. You need storyline to unlock that area. Nope, nothing? Really? Oh my god, I gotta run again. Whatever, more freaking vitality for me. I mean, and the more I run, the longer I can run later on, so. And the fact that I'm wearing heavy armor probably doesn't help, because it probably uses up more stamina just to run. Now you're playing another character? When I first did it with my level 1, that's another thing. I feel like my level 1 I got really lucky. See, when I was playing the fire giant, they had a glitch that if you watch the whole cutscene after you fought him and died 3 times, that after the cutscene he'll fall and cripple himself and die. And then I did the same thing. Yeah, and then I did the same thing with what was it? The dual skin God Slayers or whatever. I managed to. That's why you gotta use frost on it. Frost and bleed. So what you do, freeze him first, and then by frosting him, it increases the damage that the bleed damage does. And it also increases how fast you can freeze or bleed him out. I always have at least like frost spear or a weapon art, you know, because frost doesn't scale off anything. I mean, it does scale off intelligence, but the frost damage itself and the frost application itself doesn't change at all.
adults, or of a young adult's mind, body, place inside of a child's body. Or like a child's age, like I'm an adult with a child's age. And that means, obviously, you get along with adults faster than you get along with people your own age, which makes it certain.
It just means you're gonna age better when you get older. That just, I don't know.
Yeah, we will adjust it to adults. I'm sure I'll know everything about adults till you're like 17.
Nah, truthfully, I mean, it's gonna be like 25 when you're like, when life really hits you. Cause when you turn like 19 or something, you're gonna be like, oh man, I'm gonna get out of the world, I'm gonna take a year, a couple off, you know, see what I want to do in life. And then you're like, no, you can't, cause you know, life hits you. You gotta pay bills, you gotta start working, cause you need to pay bills, you know. And then on top of that, you gotta start like, you know, compromising on your hours. Like, what are you gonna do? You know, you gotta micromanage every single moment in your life, because when you get that old and you get older, you know, time kind of flies faster than you want it to, and you kind of feel like time, you don't even have like a perception of time until you get older, trust me. Like, when I was a kid, when I was like under 19 or whatever, that's still considered a kid, I feel like. 1 hour felt like 9 hours because of how much stuff I can pack in that 1 hour. And then you come and you're an adult, and that 1 hour is like 10 minutes, and you're like, okay, well, what happened to the time? Now the time it was there, it's just you didn't, you know, it's gone now. It was there and it's gone, and now you can't do anything about it. And you're more like self-aware about the time now, and it sucks. But what can you do? You know, you just got to keep on pushing, thinking of how I can spend my hours, what can I do, you know, differently, and then just it's not even that, man. It's just like,
Giving up already?
like if I knew what I know now versus what I know back when I was a kid, I probably would have had a better time in my life. Oh my god, guys, just fucking calm down. Oh my god, dude. These fucks, man. Can I eat something? Is that a thing? You can't eat during combat. Okay.
Is that the best you can do?
You gonna cry now? Is that all you've got?
Oh my god, dude. I just can't, I don't know how to fucking change lock on from an enemy. It's just, this game freaking sucks with that kind of shit.
There's a difficult in Shadow's word called brutal. Enemies are as fast, intelligent, and lethal as area damage is greatly increased.
I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna look up how to change lock on, because this is ridiculous, you know. Like, they showed me in the beginning, but I'm like, from how long it's been since I've played this, they didn't give you enough time to learn that mechanic and practice that mechanic. They just like, oh hey, this is how you change you know, lock on mechanism, and then you're like, you're never gonna need to fight multiple enemies until later on, and then you're like, oh, what the fuck, how did I do that? Because you never practice. I don't know. I'm just gonna find my phone and look it up, because this is ridiculous. Now I have to go to the same location. I'm hoping to get jumped again, because then I can freaking kill these motherfuckers again. But since I'm wasting time in the game, it's probably gonna be different. Kingdom.
Stealing this man's life force. Just okay. Oh, so risky. How the fuck?
Okay. Says, how do you change targets when fighting multiple enemies? Yes, I'll accept all cookies. I will continue on Google Chrome. Is this supposed to be considered inconsistent and clunky? It seems next to impossible even fighting 2v1. If he goes off screen, your only option is to run until they're both on the screen again. That's literally okay. I do it where it works fine. I end up backing up all the way up, fighting through it. You step back and eventually attack. When you attack, you stop moving and the other guy is off screens. Attack you doesn't work fine. Click RS to change targets. Side right or whatever the heck it is. I gotta find this out. This is ridiculous. I literally just got my ass handed to me. It's consistent, always switching. Sometimes I have to spam it angry to get it to switch. The developers need to take a look at this. Shoot, I have some issues, but nothing horrible. Click right stick. So all I have to do is click in the right stick. I hope that's correct, because if it is, it's gonna make this a lot easier. No, because it's different in Elden Ring, right? You know, like you can change hard game and a few options to lock on. Yeah, see, the combat itself is just ridiculous. In Elden Ring, you can lock on and change targets, and it'll like go through a whole 180 on you just to change targets. This game, you have to be within view of the person you're trying to target change. And then other people are having options. They're like, oh, we'll just run back, and so they're both in the camera view, and then you can change targets. And then it's like, that's not the point. I should be able to change targets, or even not even have to lock on in the system. You know, be like, unlock and then turn around and then lock on to some dude behind me. But no, you're stuck to looking at one dude. Watch, I'm gonna go up to these guys, and the only way I can ever win is if I'm behind them, because once they flank you, they're attacking you through combat, behind you or the side of you, and off the screen. And you don't even realize it until your health goes down, and you're like, fuck man, I'm getting hit by this guy. Or archers are the worst, because then you're getting headshot, you're taking critical damage, and you're bleeding out because it's an lacerating arrow. And I'm like, what the hell, man? Where the hell is the archer? But no, I'm gonna get used to it. Gosh, I'm gonna get better at this. So just gotta keep on practicing. It's gonna be me seeing people, running back, and then going into combat. Or I can start using bows again. Get the first shot, headshot the guy, and then cripple him or something. I don't know. Oh, look at that. He's not here. Oh. It's an okay game. Like, the combat in this game is... Oh, so you unlock, and then you... Oh my god, just block. I just don't like how... There you go. I just don't like how there's multiple people and I have to keep target. Nope. And there's an archer in the back shooting me. Get you one, man, get you one. And I gotta take for an account this fuck. Is there another archer in the back? Oh my god. How the fucking archer shot me in the back, man. It's ridiculous. Just fucking die. Oh my god, dude. How many fucking stabs are you gonna take? I stabbed you in the fucking jugular. There you go. And then the archer in the back somewhere. Oh, there's two archers. That's why I'm fucking dying. There's gonna be so much loot at the end of this, though. There you go. I've got to pull the archers out. Hiding. There is, but I don't have the skill for it yet. And I have to learn it through actual combat training. There's like a parry system in this game using a shield. Just fucking die. No, don't run away, you fucks. Oh my god, I'm not gonna catch up to them. Whatever. They dropped their bow. And I wasn't really looking for archer armor anyways. I'm looking for like armor. Take their swords. Might be better than what I have. So you, originally in this game, you're supposed to use the shield to counter, and it acts like a parry. But I'd have to do the storyline in order to unlock it, or go to actual combat training. In a sense, yeah, you can actually unlock it by paying people to teach you the skills, or you learn it as you go, like I'm doing. So like eventually, I'll just learn it by accident, you know, like I know how to do the combat cues, but even knowing the combat cues isn't gonna help me learn it. I've got to constantly do the combat cue, and eventually it'll be like, oh hey, you learned this skill. But I'd rather just pay them, because then you can just get the skill off the back, but it costs a lot. I probably don't even have enough for it yet. Alright, well that's all of that. I got out of that pretty fenced. Let's see if there's anything worth using. Nothing really. It's all gonna be sold. Those bows are pretty nice though. This one's actually stronger than my last one. It depends. You need a lot of time, a lot of patience. You have to be willing to grind out the game in the beginning and know a lot. Like, if you play it normally, like I did, the game's difficulty scales off of your how well endeavored you are. But it also, like, I don't know, it's just really hard, you know? So the more stronger you get, the easier the game gets, but the harder the enemies get. But there's ways to get around. Like, there's a skill where I screwed up and maxed it, and now I'm like, I don't want to max it, because I'd rather have more people jumping me, because then I get richer faster. Alright, let's see here. But yeah, if you have a lot of time on your hands and you're into like medieval games, this is a very, it's kind of like For Honor in a sense, but I don't want to wear that, it looks nasty. The controls are just kind of jank. Human bracers, it makes my fuck it, let's see what everything looks like. I'm not going to be picky with the color and everything. And leather gloves, huh? Yeah, right now I'm just gonna look at stats for defense. That's it, I guess. I mean, I got this game on sale. It was like 50% off or whatever. It's kind of been like a love-hate relationship because this game does not respect your time, but when you have a lot of time to burn, it's a good game just to, you know, take your time on, I guess. But if you want a game that like respects your time and your progress, I'd say like Elden Ring or Skyrim or something. Those are classics, you know, like heck, even Dark Souls 2. A lot of people say Dark Souls 2 is probably the worst Dark Souls game, but I'd beg to differ. I grew up playing that, you know. That was my first series. Oh, what is this guy? What's up, buddy? You need help? You need to die? Is that it? Oh, okay, I can help you with that, buddy. Is there anyone else here? No? Yeah. Let's take all of that. Yeah, you too, man. Let's see here. If I add any of these, it adds armor, right? Burglars. Oh, why is my damage up? Is it just... That's weird. I guess since I got bloodlust or something, my damage went up. That's weird. So far, nothing good. Alright, well, I made a good killing off of this. I'm just gonna be walking hecka slow right now. I hope I don't get jumped again. I think I ran into that archer that I fought earlier and ran away. He had to go and surface because he noticed. He's like, oh hey, wait, this is a lake and I can't swim. Oh my god, this is when I wish I had a horse. By the time I get back, the sun's probably gonna be down and I'm gonna have to pass time. Merchants are only awake from a certain time to an early certain time in the morning. Well, actually, not even. I guess it's early for me. I only wake up at like 9 o'clock in the afternoon or in the mornings. Actually, I've been waking up at 8:30. Today I woke up at 10:30 because I'm freaking tired. Oh, there he's gone. Oh my god. They need better music in this game. It's chill and all, but I need like rock and roll music. Guns N' Roses. Freaking... Yeah, just Guns N' Roses maybe, and maybe some Cage the Elephant. Some rock music like Forsaken Sons or something. Or what's that other one? Dirty Heads, Flowbots. Man, this music could be a lot better. I mean, I get where they're coming at. It's epic, you know, but they should have put some like Latin speaking music when you have to go in a fight. At least the epic ones, or you're fighting like 5 dudes. I wonder if I can shoot an arrow at an arrow. Make an arrow collide into an arrow. Or maybe if the arrow's strong enough, it'll split the arrow with another arrow, and then hit the person's hand, causing him to be cripple on his hand and be like, oh yeah, you can't shoot arrows anymore, man. What you gonna do? You're gonna beat me with your bow? Fat chance there, man. Oh shit, I should probably put this away. I'm all freaking walking around with my full-blown bloody sword. And then the cops will come up, be like, what are you doing here? Get your sword and shield. Are you ready to fight? Is that it? Are you gonna rob us? And I'll be like, nah, man, I just came out of a fight, kind of exhausted. 2 bows and then like 2 armored dudes with like sabers and shit. And he's like, I don't believe that, you just, come in here and steal my shit and you're gonna be all defenseless. Or we're gonna have to tie you up and put you in a cage and make sure you have all your papers and you're not somebody illegal. And I'm like, what? What did you say? Yeah, you put your weapon away. And I'm like, oh, alright. I mean, like, I know the freaking Duke. Go talk to him, he'll get me out of jail. I think it's happened to me once. I got caught by the dudes and they're like, apparently your stats go down when you get out of jail. And there's a perk that increases your stat return when you get out of jail, but I don't waste it. I'm better off with like more grip, less stamina block on shield. Oh my god. I better have a lot of loot on my character after this. I'm probably gonna have a bunch of hunt wear right now. Oh hey, it's town. Can I jump over fences when I'm in? I can. There's a gate. Fuck the gate. I can jump over fences. Hi, welcome back. It's all good, man. I beat 2 dudes with shields, and there was 2 archers in the water. Both of them ran after I disarmed them. And then one of the archers, I found him on, because they both ran into the ocean or the lake or whatever. And I'm like, fuck that, I'm not chasing them, I don't have a bow. And then one of the dudes surfaced, and I was walking back to, store my loot. And I'm like, hey, that's the guy that surfaced. And I killed him. Yeah, the other guy, he's somewhere out there, I don't know. Somewhere out in the boons. Yeah. Eventually, he'll show up again, like all the other ones, and I'll kill him. Reinforced chainmail. Huh. For now, I'm just looking at what I can do with. I'm making up a hunting gear, So I'm looking for stuff that slows my my character's visibility, conspicuous, and sound. And then I store it for later. Take off that. Yep. What is this? Hunters? Oh yeah, hunter's gloves are way better. And then there was this one dude. What's up? That's fine, dude. Shit, did I start storing stuff in my thing? Fuck. I hope not. Hmm. Yeah, know what you mean. It was annoying, you know, just repetitive. My job is it's not a dead end job, but it feels like it, you know. I work at I work at KFC right now. Yeah, it's not the best job, but you know, it pays me, and for a whole week straight I applied to like 137 jobs, and out of those 137 jobs, the only one that decided to hire me was KFC. I had to go into the store and apply in person, and they had internet, and they were like, yeah, just apply online, you know, just do it all there and we'll set you up, you know. And I'm like, that's what's up, you know, I can. Someone actually like gives a fuck and wants to help me out. But oh, what's this? But yeah, no, it's just a very repetitive job, you know. It's just annoying having to do the same things over and over again. Yeah, I mean, it's a job, you know. It's nothing special, but you know, it gets you going through the day, it gets the bills paid, and you know, I mean, I'd rather. Oh wow, what the fuck? Why is my sound so freaking low? What the hell? I just broke a code on this character or something. Oh, and so wearing these is better. But yeah, now I'm just like, I actually have to get to work and like, I have to get ready in a couple hours, but I'm just burning time until I have to go to work. Oh, what the hell? I'm looking at all this stuff I could be wearing, and the stuff that I am wearing, and I got my sound down to 0. And I think anything under a certain point in conspicuousness is pretty good. Oh, that works. Alright, I'm gonna store all this now. But yeah, it's like I'm already thinking about getting another job, but I want to stay there for like a little bit of time, because I mean, this guy, he helped me out when no one else would, you know. And on top of that, his name and race are the same as my late grandpa that died when I was born, or the year I was born. And my aunt and uncle are like, yeah, my aunt and uncle are like, wow, that's amazing, you know, like, it's a sign, you know, that like, I don't know, like my grandpa is still watching me, and like, I was like a guardian or something, you know. I mean, I'm not really religious, but it's pretty damn close to, you know, what religion could be, you know. What the fuck? Yeah. Now I've just gotta equip stuff that'll actually increase my armor. Oh wow, this is not bad. But it's a dead end job, you know. I mean, there is hope to get better in like just in time, but I don't really have time, you know. Like my aunt and uncle kind of, they're like, yeah, you can stay here for a little bit, but eventually I'm gonna have to get my own thing going, and you know, just realize that, you know, they're just here to help me, and I'm not trying to stay here forever. you know. And then like I kind of realized that my aunt and uncle had like a family day when I was gone, and they decided exactly when I was gone to have the family day and hang out with, you know, and like, you know, play games with their kids and all of that. I mean, it's fine, you know, it's, you know, it's their family, it's not mine. Like, I didn't earn it, you know. And plus I ran away from them from like a young age. Yeah. I was stupid, you know. I wanted some time off to like learn what I want to do. If I knew now what I knew then, I probably would have told myself, you're an idiot, get a job, you know, but you know, what can you do? You know, it's just, you gotta freaking do stuff. Wow, why is my character so, my character looks so ugly right now. I'm looking at the stats, but they're good stats though. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
What is up, my guy?
Yeah, it's EndZef Sword and Board, you know, where we talk real and just chill. Play any game you want, I don't care. I'm not no freaking law-abiding citizen, you know.
Ah.
But yeah, now I understand, man. It's like, I used to work at dead-end jobs that were dishwashing jobs and all of that, and I was forced to work because I had nobody to back me up. My family, like, I ran away from them because I tried to do college, and I guess, no, first I tried to get up with my uncle and aunt. They wanted me to work at my uncle's dad's old job, which was 7-Eleven, and I was all down for it, but I was just misinformed. I didn't know how to apply, what words to say. They just expected me to learn all of this stuff. But given that they were 20 years old when they took in me, which I was 10, and they were just kids themselves, you know, they didn't understand all of this stuff themselves. So they were like, they think, well, you know what, I grew up that way, might as well let him grow up that way. Which is absolutely wrong, because I'm actually twice the kid that I was back then. I was still a kid, you know. They actually had a place where they can grow up and become adults, you know, earlier when they were supposed to, because they had to take care of their family. Family as in, they forced them to work at a young age, which actually is very good, you know. Like, I actually wanted to work when I was young.
I have to eat something.
It would make life a lot easier,
Shriveled up with the
you know.
hunger.
But it's like, now I'm looking at myself and I'm like, fuck, I didn't waste all of that time. I'm probably gonna write an autobiography about it, and it's gonna make, you know, there's gonna be people reading it, but it's not gonna make millions, you know. Not like the people that are like the guy from KFC, you know, Colonel Sanders, where he had like a whole ass story to tell on people, and then it ends with like a happy ending. Where me, it just ends up with me in a dead end job, working at Colonel Sanders. Uh-huh. Mhm. Huh. So that's something they didn't write in the book. Mhm. Damn. Huh. Mhm.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yeah.
I wouldn't leave you to starve.
Because you had to look it up and research it and like. Hmm. Mhm.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, I kind of get it, you know, because those books, they have a sense of realism, you know, and they're actually based on true stories, events that actually happened, and you know, he does have a history past the book, unless he wrote it on his deathbed, you know, and from there, you know, yeah. See, then that just proves my point, you know, like it's just very real, you know, and it's just, you know, this life, this boring, you know, mundane life. It's just, you know, you wanna find out if he lived it or continued it or whatever. Did he live this life for the rest of his life like that? Did he ever move up in the ranks? There's so many questions that have to be answered, and because it's a realistic, you know, because it's an actual book based on true events and a real guy, you know, you can look up this stuff. Where Harry Potter, you can't look up. I mean, you can look up the writer, you know, you can look up the events that started it all, but it's so plain and simple, you know, because it's not real, you know. It's this, but these events that you spoke of did actually happen, like, you know, and it's an actual person that wrote this book about himself, not about, like, you know, make believe or whatever. Hmm. Yeah, so I kind of have the same kind of jitbit. So when I was growing up, the internet was the thing to do, you know, like play games online, whatever, you know. Dead Frontier was my shit. But every once in a while, you'd see an ad that says, "Watch this movie" or "Check out this book." And so at first, I'm like, it's just an ad, you know. I'm not gonna check it out. But then they start playing the video clip in the ad, and I'm like, whoa, this is different. It's just some dude going through daily life actions, you know, and he works at whatever job, and he's got insomnia because he can't sleep, you know, he has to keep on working. And then you, little by little, you know, it's just normal everyday actions. You start learning about this guy's life, and you want to learn more, to the point where now it's like, I don't know, it's just everyday actions, you know. He's just then he starts jumping like into this like this type of world that almost paints an image in your head while he's speaking it, and then you want to learn about this world that he's in, and then you learn that there's a lot more complicated situations in his world than you thought, but you won't know that unless you actually keep on watching it. So I had to like continually watch it. But back then, They didn't have a website where you can just go on a torrent website and watch the whole movie. No, they had part by part, where I had to look for every single part, and then it wasn't just the part. Sometimes there was like clips that were longer or shorter, so you have to look for the little bits that were missing. And it took me like a week just to watch Fight Club. And I'm telling you, man, that movie was kind of boring in the beginning, and a lot of normal people, they wouldn't continually watch it, you know. But the fact that like the story just felt so realistic, and then you learn that, like, you know, and then you kind of like, you know, you kind of can relate to it little by little, and then you learn like starts getting crazier, you know, like this guy, you know, you've seen Fight Club, right? Yeah, so then you learn this guy, he's got like, you know, his life is just shit, and then it becomes even more shit. But then you learn that he's got a split personality disorder, and that's causing him to fuck his own life up. But you don't learn that till the end of the movie, so you're wondering like, why is all this bad luck happening to him? And it feels almost unreal, you know. And then you learn about his split personality, and it's like, wow. He even tells you like gravity left the building, and it's like actually real. Like you feel like, you know, when you go down a road and you have that feeling in your stomach and your gut that kind of lifts, you know, you get that kind of feeling, but watching a movie, and you're like, wow, this used to be a book. And so I started looking it up, right? And apparently the book was going to be released in 1999, but because of the laws, people were scared that, oh hey, well, this book is going to cause people to rebel, you know, and like actually act out on this book. And it wasn't until late 2000 that they released this book and then made a movie of it like a few years later. And I didn't really get into depth like who wrote the book and all of that. I just looked into like why it wasn't released, when it was released, if I can even get a copy of it still. And I don't know, I felt like living that world would be a lot more entertaining than my actual life, you know, like minus the Fight Club part where you actually get beat up every day, because I have no pain tolerance. I don't like pain. But I mean, go ahead.
Why are you creeping around?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I can only make up assumptions. I'd be like, you would have to make some breaking point just to make something that's so relatable, but at the same time dull enough to keep the people that, you know, aren't smart enough to keep their attention, you know what I mean? Because the audience, because if you put a normal person that's intelligence level, like he put all of his stats into strength, charisma, and then like very little into intelligence, a normal person they would shy away from it instantly, you know, from a actual presentation that's, you know. Because the people that were listening were actually intelligent and they, you know, they actually give a shit. Mental behavior? Okay. Yeah. Soap. That's the soap. What's up?
So? Wait, hold up. I need context for this. I need context.
I mean, me and Edge are pretty intelligent to hold attention, you know. Like, I have a lot of time right now, and I don't mind. Just know that I'm streaming, and, you know, like, yeah. Yeah, see, then you're perfect. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's interesting. I don't know why. What's up?
I think it's because there's gonna be like a downside to it.
enough already?
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Mhm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Level.
Hmm. Yeah.
But that. That's interesting, though.
Hmm. Yeah. Estonia. Nah, man, I have no idea.
I barely know where any continents are located.
You know, it's just, yeah.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Oh yeah, that's what they do back then. Yeah. The fuck? And then doesn't even pick it up and just leaves it there, and it just like rotting, and animals are probably nibbling at it. It probably like built a thin layer of protection over the decaying body, as it was you know what I mean, like a almost like a gloss over the dead dog. I don't know. I mean, and then looking at that gloss, he's like, "Oh, what is this substance? It doesn't look right, you know?" And then just like, it's like, "Oh fuck," you know, like it's soap. Oh my god.
That's really fucked up, bro.
Damn, dude. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, they talked about that in Fight Club. You know, they were like, the first man to wash himself was considered a sinner. You know, like that was one of the dialogues in the movie. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, they could have easily did liposuction to the pigs, but they didn't know back then. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go do something. Be back.
Alright, man. Later, dude. Oh yeah. I know about that. You know, like
What do you think you're doing?
Mhm. Hmm. Yeah, because it's a type of acid. Yeah, because I was just saying, like, 'cause it's an acid, you know, it's a type of acid. Yeah, yeah, and then yeah, just a bunch of carbon, yeah. Mhm. Mm. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Oh yeah. Mhm. Mm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, everyone else was probably beating themselves up like, damn, it was that simple and we could have done it ourselves. But then this guy came up and be like, It shows us all up. I bet he was young too. Mhm. Oh shit. Mhm. 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 Dang. Chemistry. Agriculture. Mhm. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. He probably had, yeah, I was gonna say mustard gas. He probably just had so much of this waste, and he's like, nobody wants it. What can I do with it? I can't sell it for much, so I might as well, make something better. Because the other compound, yeah, because the other compound is a lot more viable. Like, it's more, like bioavailable through, like, it's just carbon based type, and that stuff's like easy to make, and then you got the other one where it's like you said, it's just a lot harder to get. It's like some Breaking Bad shit when in Breaking Bad he decided to use another chemical instead of the normal chemical. It just changed the color, but it was the same, basically the same chemistry. It was just changing the outer look of the item. Yeah. Mhm. Oh, I bet. Mm. So you're saying he probably already knew what he was doing before he was doing it, and he was that way all of that fertilizer was just a cover up, so that way he can find a way to mass produce the other chemical in making a napalm. That is some masterminding stuff right there. Mm. Mhm. Damn. Hmm. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. The shit that they would put in the showers and all of that, right? But it's a liquid form, right? It's still a gas. Hmm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go. You guys have a great day.
Alright, later, dude. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
Show what you made of.
Hmm. Yeah. Nitro, the glycerin, and then also lye, I think it's called. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. What? Other than blowing stuff up? Um, you can use nitroglycerin to make like, isn't it like a type of? Ah, shoot. I mean, I don't know. I really couldn't fathom what else they would use nitroglycerin for, except for making like TNT or like handheld explosives. Makeup and paint from nitroglycerin? So you're saying that these people are now walking around with highly explosive paint that if you light on fire in their face, like a cigarette, let's say, they would die instantly. Their face would explode or light on fire. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. my god, damn. Dang. Oh man. Oh shit. Hmm. And that's what happened? Damn. So within seconds, maybe even maybe a minute, I'd say. Oh, okay. Hmm. Damn. That's just great, man. Oh yeah, it's definitely got history, you know. Soap in general, I already knew soap was powerful, you know, in a lot of ways. Than one, um, you know, it's like it's kind of like the basis of everything. You can't have history without soap. You can't have life without soap. You can't have war without soap. You know, like soap's basically the center of everything. So it makes sense why they put the soap in the movie Fight Club, because it was just an analogy for everyday life. Hmm. I mean, it's you know, it's just like everything else. Like people can get lost in talking about like anything, you know, if you study into it like for enough. It was cool, yeah. Yeah, it was definitely cool. Lets you knock people out. What's up, Stretch? Just chilling, playing some. What is this? Kingdom Come Deliverance for another like 22 minutes, and I gotta get ready for work. How's work for you, man? Oh, you haven't started yet? Let's see here. Villages, meeting facility, have a bonus strength fight. I don't know what I should do. Burglar or Savager? I'll wait on that one. Yeah, I've just been streaming this game because I got nothing else to do and I'm burning time. I'm thinking about doing my level 1 run again. It's just, I don't know, I gotta make time for that. I'm streaming it all on YouTube now though, so it'll be kept, you know. I did. I posted it on YouTube and everything, the clip. I went to my friend's place and I had to clip the video clip off of one of my videos at his place using some software or whatever. And because of the quality, it made the quality even lower. So now I have to do it over again because my PlayStation got, I had to factory reset it. The last update screwed everybody up with download and uploads because they're trying to get rid of people that dupe stuff. Yep. Yeah, because people will be coming up on money, man. People could be coming up on money selling stuff on Elden Ring, you know, for like a stack of whatever, for like $7.99, you know. And that's just like a click of the finger, you know. Once you get that, you get yourself like a cash cow. They corrupted anybody's system that did that, and then within the time frame, factory resetted their stuff. So I did that, lost my level 1 character, lost all my Elden Ring progress, but thankfully most of the weapons that I collected, I have a friend that has them all. He's like non-upgraded and upgraded versions of it. So yeah, once I do that, I'll probably get back into that. We got another person. That sucks. I guess I'll be a burglar. I'm not much of a city person. So when I'm in the wild, I gain bonus stats. I like it. Oh shit. Did you ever get Minecraft yet, Stretch? So I think next time I get paid, so like next week, after I've made a bank account and set up that stuff, I'm probably gonna make my Minecraft world into a realm. And that's actually one of the rare items on my PlayStation that didn't get corrupted. Yeah, Minecraft. And Terraria. Oh, and did I tell you what corrupted everything? Like what I found out corrupted all my files? So there was a factor of 3 things. One, half an outlet was being used, so like there was 2 outlets, but only half of the outlets were being used, so lack of power. And On top of that, the last update, you know, for the PlayStation corrupted everyone's system that does duping. It was a chance, you know, that wasn't a full chance, but they took it. And then after that, I found out Fallout 4, I put so many mods on that game that it was just uncomprehensive to my PlayStation, and it caused the corruption to corrupt other files when I tried to defrag it and stuff, you know, basically put the files in a better spot than they're supposed to. But because I did that, it corrupted all my games. So now I can never... Huh? Because Fallout 4 is a boring game once you beat it, you know, like, I mean, I've never beat it, but I've got pretty close, and it's just, when you give me a game like that and too much freedom to do stuff, you know, I'm just gonna walk around and kill people and loot and see how far I can get before I do the storyline. Kind of like the game I'm doing right now. And then you add mods to that, and I'm like, what can I do to make this game better, you know? Like, and yeah, it made it boring because I was too overpowered, and then to the point where I just stopped playing the game, and then I don't know, then it started festering with all the upload and all the game part I had, all the freaking mods. Is there anyone else to fight? Is that it? That was it, huh? Yeah. Bleach, you said? Yeah, I mean, I haven't really messed with that game either, yeah, not gonna lie. I just don't play games that are based off animes or mangas, or maybe The Day After Tomorrow would probably be the only game, once they make it into a game, I'd actually play. Because it seems like a better concept than most of the games out there. You ever heard of Manhunt? Yeah, and you like find creative ways to kill people, and it was banned in Australia like the minute it was released. Oh yeah, dude. Those games, the ones that get banned, they're so expensive now. Like, it's not banned, but you know Super Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door or whatever, they have that thing on Amazon or eBay for like over $500 just for the little CD. Yeah, because it was a good game, you know, and you can't play. Yeah, you can't play that on a phone emulator. And nowadays, a lot of people, they don't own computers. They just have a phone they can play emulators on, like I do. And so, like, the next best thing is getting a cheap game, you know, a GameCube, and then buying the game. And then you find out it's $500, and you're like, holy fuck. You know, like, if I had that game, I probably would have sold it by now. Come up on Super Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door. Is it, if it's in good condition, man, you got a cash cow right there. It's probably gonna keep going up in price. I mean, I have a CD version in my uncle's house, which I'm living at, but I have no idea where it's at right now. Heck, I'd actually want to play it. I have a Wii that I can play it on. Because they did that system, the leveling up system, the grinding, all of that. They did it pretty well. Like, if they expanded on it, not like the Super Paper Mario for the Wii, that one was dog shit. Like, I don't know. It was just repetitive, where you have like Paper Mario, the original one, you can go into like this 100-floor tower, and the lower you got, the harder it got, but it was rewarding, and you can only get certain badges by doing that. Like, it was kind of like how Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess did it with the whole 100-floor tower down to the floor. Like, yeah. I didn't. Yeah. What time is it? Oh, I still got time. I think you know, when I first got that game on the PlayStation, because I had it back in the day in the Sega, my housemate actually questioned my sanity. She's like, so you're into those type of games? And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, it's borderline furry. And I'm like, no, it's not. You know, they don't go around dating each other and shit like a sim game. It's straightforward. You're timed. You gotta get to point A to point B, and if you're running with a dude as the character, it'd be kind of weird, and you think he'd be on crack or something, you know? and then instead of rings, no, mate. You know, like a roommate. I had.
Mother of God.
Now we had like 4, 5 other people that lived in the house that we used to take care of, like 96 marijuana plants in the backyard, and because that's the thing to do when you live where I live. You know, marijuana makes the most money. You know. Yeah, I mean that's the thing to do. You know, you grow. Yeah, you grow it, you sell it, you smoke it, and you live on it, you know? I mean, if I could, I would, but you know what? There's certain laws against that. There's certain laws against that. No. You never heard of, like, Mary Jane, you know? Why they named... No, Mary Jane is another name for marijuana. Now, marijuana... And actually, marijuana itself, in its purest form, the type that actually gets you high is female. So that's why they named it marijuana. Because... So, like... Think of it this way, a lot of people were trying to name it marijuana because then back in the day when it was legal or illegal, they would say like, oh, I'm gonna go smoke with Mary Jane, you know, and they'd think, okay, well yeah, I know who Mary Jane is, and they're like, okay, let me join you, you know, and then you think, okay, Mary Jane's a whore, but then you go and you go there and you're like, oh, marijuana, oh, you know. freaking work's kind of getting boring if it's not fast, you know. You kind of have to keep yourself busy, you know. And then there's like a lot of young people that are working, and you're like looking at yourself and you're like, damn dude, I started late, you know. I'm working with all these young kids. They think I'm their age and all of that, which works out on my half because you don't have people like picking on me, you know what I mean, because they know how old I am. But at the same time, so I'm 30 years old, right? And everyone there thought I was 22 because of how I looked. And on top of that, you know, I can really relate with the younger kids because, you know, I grew up with just, you know, being a kid myself. Hell, I was a man-child until like, up until like a couple months ago. And then now, you know. No, Michael Jackson is just, dude, he's like a prodigy slash maniac. Because you see this guy, he's like so smart, you know, with like book smart, not book smart, but like music wise, you know. He was like the king of rock or something. I think it was like king of pop or whatever they said. And no, it's because of the way the rhythm, you know, his rhythm today is still used for pop songs. You go to a record dealer. Oh yeah, but on top of, but it's just like the fact that he had to dye his skin white and then lost his nose. His sanity just kept on going down. Then he started taking drugs on top of that to like calm his nerves and stuff. And then no, yeah, he did. He dyed his skin white so he can be more appealing to every to all the audience basically. It was a gimmick, you know. Alright, then why do you... Well, what... No, I think maybe it was more of like a cover-up, but from I heard, he actually bleached his skin white, and he was doing it over a course of time, and like... Well, that, but I mean, he also removed his nose, you know, like, and he's literally like, oh, and then he just decided not to ever have his nose and just be like Mr. Potato Head, so he can replace his nose with whatever nose shape he wanted at the time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He overdosed on the drug. I mean, it's the same thing. Drugs are a medication, and it's just fancy names for, you know, like to calm his nerves. shit.
Red, white pill, not green and blue. Green and blue was overdosing it, and because he had one of those can kill him, give him a heart attack, and he died right then and there. That's when people started making conspiracies saying he died kids, and that's what made my protection so bad. Like a very, very bad way. So people started thinking like he was a bad person because the way he was doing things, he wasn't touching kids on purpose.
Oh shit! I gotta get going pretty soon. It's already 2 o'clock. I can hear my alarm going off in my room. I'm eventually gonna get off pretty soon. I don't know. Gotta get ready for work. I'm gonna run back to town, lay in the bed to save, and then I'm gonna have to quit. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm just hearing what like documents say, and like what the news reports say. I don't really delve into this kind of stuff,
News reports about the sleep shit was published by VM. He started making parameters about going to back some of the evidence started reviewing. It's not that much actual racist. It's stuff like that. It's more or less.
Yeah, that's my alarm.
Yeah, it was more or less just that he was just honest. He didn't want anything to color the bullets and stuff. He thinks that would fast for his skin. So he made it indoors. That's what his main suggested. So look, I'm pretty sure of it. He came out with
Hmm.
because everyone started making life up. Sure, it's not he's not racist. So,
My phones are going off. I put all my phones for alarms, and now they're all going off in my room, just making music.
whenever you do get the chance to check that shit out about his skin.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll probably check it out. Yeah, I'm all about information and all of that, and that's.
He died before he started this.
I'm a running Chennai. Alright, man. Later. Man, should have joined earlier. We were having a whole conversation about soap. Me and this guy named Zombie or whatever. Oh man, we was talking about how like soap is the center of everything. It's the center of warfare, cosmetics, agriculture, and more warfare. And it was cool. But yeah, Stretch, I gotta get going, man. My alarm's gone off and it's still going off. Gotta save this. I could probably stop the broadcast right now. Here it is. Broadcast settings.